in the land of Amorite, Canaanite. God waited for 400 years for the iniquity to be completed. Another lesson that you must learn from the patience of God before he destroyed earth in the years of Noah. Another lesson you must learn about Sodom and Gomorrah in the years of Lot before he destroyed the land was that God always gave them enough time for repentance so that their sin will grow and suggest destruction, so that it will not be that God destroy. They have destroyed themselves by the way and manner they have involved themselves in abomination, in wickedness, things that are contrary to the program of God for this earth. They invented things, evil, that God never wished the earth. So anyone that is doing the same is gambling with his life, because God has a program for this earth. So when you are alive, it's not in agreement with God's principles and statutes, you are bound to be doomed one day, wipe away. So what the church should watch and be careful is this from today's lesson. One, that the delay of God not coming is not suggesting that God has abandoned his promises. You have learned, and this is a very big revelation to the church. Number one, that God is waiting for the fullness of time, for the iniquity of the earth to be completed. That God have exhausted all he could do to make sure the gospel of Jesus get to every ear. When every man has heard the gospel, then the last man hearing will determine the coming of Jesus. Nobody knows when the last man is going to hear. So that is why God said that his coming will be like a thief in the night. So that is why we need to be ready 24 hours. For you cannot tell when the last man will hear the gospel. And here comes the trumpet of God that will usher the King of glory, Jesus Christ, in the time that we are waiting for, time of glory, that of resurrection of the dead, and where the dead shall resurrect. And those alive will be transformed, and they'll be embodied to meet the Lord in the air. And that's the end.